Welcome where curiosity becomes dangerous. Have you ever wondered what people really think about you? Not what they say, but what runs silently behind their eyes when they smile. Now imagine waking up tomorrow morning and hearing it all. Every thought, every secret, every judgment, fear, fantasy, and lie broadcast directly into your mind. This is the story of a world where privacy ends, not by choice, but by evolution. Hour 1. The awakening. It starts like tinnitus. A faint hum in the back of your skull, like static leaking from a radio. Then words. Not your own. I forgot to lock the door. She looks tired. God, I hate my job. You spin around. No one's talking. Yet every voice is crystal clear inside your head. Your neighbor's regret. The mailman's resentment. The barista's panic about rent. Every thought around you bleeds into your consciousness. You're not alone. Within hours, the whole planet is screaming in silence. Hour 3. The flood hospitals overflow, not with wounds, but with people clutching their skulls, begging for quiet. Psychiatrists can't help. Earplugs, helmets, drugs, nothing works. The thoughts keep coming. Politicians on live TV collapse mid-speech as they start hearing the minds of millions watching them. Every lie they ever told, exposed by the sound of their own guilt echoing back at them. The internet explodes with chaos. Is this telepathy? Headlines scream. But this isn't communication, it's infection. Humanity's thoughts have lost their walls. Day 1. Truth without mercy. By evening, every secret is public knowledge. Couples break up over silent confessions. Friends turn on each other for thoughts they never spoke aloud. A woman sits in traffic and hears her husband's mind whisper, I wish she'd disappear. For the first time, we understand how cruel honesty can be. Words can be hidden. Thoughts cannot. And soon people stop talking altogether because speech is pointless when every mind is a megaphone. Day 2. Collapse of civilization. The stock market dies overnight. Investors read the minds of CEOs and realize the numbers are fake. Police officers hear every criminal intention before it happens, but so can the criminals. Assassinations, betrayals, coups, none can be hidden. Governments crumble under the weight of transparency. The concept of strategy disappears. Leaders resign live on air, weeping, their inner monologues leaking into microphones. The world enters a new age, the age of exposure. Week 1. The quiet panic, silence becomes unbearable. In every crowd, millions of overlapping thoughts form a constant hurricane of noise. People flee cities. Rural areas fill with refugees chasing peace that no longer exists. Scientists work frantically. Some think it's a mutation, a sudden awakening of a latent ability. Others call it divine punishment, the God frequency, the sound of the human soul unmuted. Religions split. Some believe it's enlightenment. Others believe it's hell. Month 1. The new language. Eventually, humanity adapts, or pretends to. People stop resisting and begin filtering the noise. They learn to think softly, to control mental volume, to broadcast only fragments. Entire cultures evolve new etiquette. Never listen without consent. Always mask intrusive thoughts. Apologize when your mind leaks something cruel. Schools teach children to shield their inner voice, like learning to whisper after years of shouting. For a while, peace returns. But under the surface, new horrors brew. Month 6. The Thought Wars. Governments reform into cognitive states, ruled by those who can control minds best. Telepaths, empaths, silencers, new social classes form. The wealthy live in domed, quiet zones, shielded by mind-blocking tech. The poor drown in noise, living in slums of constant psychic chaos. And then comes the black market, illegal devices that scramble thought signals. The world divides between listeners and mutes. Ironically, crime thrives again, because in a world of open minds, those who can hide become gods. Year 1. The collapse of self over time, identity erodes. You no longer know which thoughts are yours. Emotions blend. Desires overlap. Humanity becomes a collective dream without borders. Some find comfort in it, total empathy, no loneliness. Others go insane, losing the concept of I. Art dies. Philosophy dies. How can you express something everyone already knows? Love becomes strange. Without mystery, attraction fades. Intimacy becomes exposure therapy. We realize too late that privacy wasn't weakness, it was the oxygen of individuality. Year 10, the whisperers, a century passes, and evolution takes over. The next generation is born with minds quieter, more disciplined. They don't hear everything, just what others allow them to. They are the whisperers, a species capable of both thought and silence. They rebuild society, not through words, but through harmony. Cities hum like choirs, their minds in sync, but peaceful. Technology merges with thought, buildings react to collective emotion. Humanity becomes one organism, finally united, but at the cost of individuality. The irony, we always dreamed of understanding one another completely. We wanted empathy, truth, transparency. We got it, and it almost destroyed us. Because the human heart was never meant to be that loud. Because truth without mercy is not connection, it's chaos. So next time you wonder what someone is thinking, be grateful for the silence. It's not emptiness. It's protection. And if you want to hear more forbidden thoughts, hit like and subscribe. It won't make you telepathic, but it might open your mind.